time to wake up. Gotta get out of bed. Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and the guy go up. Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up. For what you are, when you're making excuses for your shit, when you're making excuses, baby, you just need to look inside.
Welcome to the Comic Book Community Awards. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. We have a lot to get to tonight, a lot of community members to feature, a lot of awards to give away. I appreciate everybody being here. I see we've got a bunch of people in the chat already. And we have some thank yous. I want to thank all of the sponsors from the two major sponsors, My Slabs. And their links are down below. Please go check them out. Links are in the description, or else you can also find them on the Comic Book Community Awards, cbcawards.org website. All of the finalist links are there as well. So please, if you're unfamiliar with some of these channels, please go check them out. The idea is to support the community, and so go sub up the channels if you're not familiar with them. Go watch some of their content. But back to the thank yous. Thank you to the community, for everybody who's nominated channels, who voted in the finalist, the committee who helped shape some of the awards this year. Just a lot of thank yous to go around. Obviously, this is a community event. It couldn't happen without you guys participating. So I really do appreciate it, and the sharing on Instagram and helping get the word out about the awards all, help the awards grow from year one to year two. So really do appreciate all of that. We have channel category sponsors this year. The community sponsored each of the categories, donated money to help fund some of the trophies and things like that. So really do appreciate that as well. So a big community effort, and that's really what the awards, that was my vision for the awards, is really just to celebrate the community, be a big community event. And so I appreciate everybody's support and help, and we'll continue to evolve and grow every year. And like I said, a big thank you to everybody. But why don't we jump right in? Let's get to it. We'll get to our first award. I am not going to check in with the chat. We have so much to get to, but I see so many people here. Super Russ, Naman, Evil Mike, Trev, Chris from Retro Rocket, Durs, DJ Links, Rob Fatstack, so many people in the chat. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Matt Woods just joined us. Appreciate Doug is here. Digger Jim, so many people. But we want to get to the awards. We have, like I said, a bunch of videos to show tonight to showcase some of the community. So let's get to our first award. And here are the finalists for. Now, the first three awards are going to be the 100 to 999 subscribers. So we broke some things up in tiers this year. So our first is unboxing. So let's take a look at the finalists for that category.
The Comic Vet, Remy Q Studios, Southpaw Brad, Rob Fatstaxo Comics, Anachronic Comics.
And our winner is, and we're going to do something a little bit different this year. We have a trophy cam. So here we go. Chris, the Comic Vet, congratulations. And Chris is backstage with us, so we'll bring him on. Chris?
Wow. Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Wow. I came prepared for a different kind of award in hopes for that. Wow. Brian, on behalf of the community, thank you for doing this, and the team behind you that helps put this together. I'm going to try not to get choked up. Wow. I guess I should just thank everyone that spends a little bit of time with me on my channel. This is incredibly kind of you to think of me this way. Yeah, I'm blown away. I sincerely didn't. I guess I need to thank all those Instagrammers that created mystery boxes and some of those other retail stores that did it too. And I guess I should probably thank Walmart for having a bunch of packs for me to open or unbox or whatever you want to call it. This is just fabulous. I'm speechless.
Well, congrats. Well deserved.
Thank you very much.
The community, nominated you, and then you were the top vote getter, and so congratulations. It's all community driven. So the community does enjoy what you're doing. So keep up the great work. I know you just hit 900 sub milestone today. So
yeah.
It's a good day, right? On to 1K and bigger and bigger things.
Again, Brian, thank you so much for doing this. Thanks a lot, my man.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Incredible.
Congrats. And we're I'm gonna drop you out, but you're I think up in the next category as well. So maybe we'll see you back in a couple minutes.
Okay, I'll have a better speech if that happens.
Congrats again.
Thank you, Brian.
So congrats to Chris. And we're going to get to our next category. We're going to try to keep it moving in some of these early categories. The next is the same tier, 100 to 99. It's the best collab project or event. So let's take a look at the nominees.
Only Slabs, formerly Slab Hub. Comic Book Crowd. Bearded and Cole's Comic Cover Challenge. Meet the Collector. Weekly Video, Master and Madam Blaster Comics.
Just adjusting the trophy cam. So the winners, or I should say winners, of the best project collaboration is Only Slabs, Rob Fatstacks and Chris the Comic Vet. So let's we'll bring Chris back on, and I see Rob popping in. Gentlemen, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, comic book friends and fiends.
And I like the jersey, the attire, very, very appropriate.
Well, that's how we roll.
Unfortunately, we don't look as good as you, Brian.
I have my
this is our formal wear.
Wow, Rob, go ahead, my man.
This is 100% the community, man. All we did is I took a picture one day of a bunch of slab boxes. People said, "Hey, why don't you show us what's in them?" And next thing you know, we're bringing people on, and it's really the guests of the show that are the stars of the show and make it possible. Without them, so without the community, there is no only slab. So really, this is a community award. We're just lucky enough to get to host it and go along for a ride. So thank you all very much.
You're welcome, Rob. Yeah, I mean, I think I've said it to you guys, and we'll make Chris big here so he can say a few words. But I think I said it to you. I mean, you guys do a great job hosting it, but it's not so much about the host; it's about the guest and the books slabs that they bring on. I mean, that's really what makes the show. I mean, today your show, Dope Comics, and some incredible Superman books that people have probably never have seen. Yeah, right, multiple Superman books. So just that's what makes that show special. You guys are great, but like I said, it's the guests that really
Yeah.
highlight the show.
So
Well,
we're going
Chris,
to need, so we have 77 episodes in the can, I think it is 76. So we're going to need a bunch of trophies so we can send them out to all the guests.
Just to touch on this, it's been a hell of a year for Rob and I when it comes to this show. As some of you know, that we had to do basically a total name change, and there was a point where Rob and I, just for that nanosecond, do we keep doing this, man? Like is this something that's just that well received? And the best part of it is, Rob hit the nail on the head. This show is the show is on Rob's channel. The show features the two of us, but it's these wonderful journeys that our guests talk about. You know, the special books that they're really proud of. That the best stories always start with, "Well, this was my first slab," and those are the shows that, you know, right off the bat, whether it's 15 books, 35 books, you know, those are the ones that are going to be special. So again, for all the guests that have been on there, for all the winners out of Rob's box. Thanks for everyone for spending time with us Saturday afternoons. That a little bit of a weird time slot, but we, on behalf of Rob and I, we appreciate it. And as long as everyone keeps watching, we're going to keep doing this. Whether we have guests or it's just me or Rob showing off books, we're going to keep doing this as long as you guys keep watching. So thank you.
Yeah, and it's not only the books, right? It's the stories, like you mentioned, Chris. I mean, some of the stories, the personal connections, whether it's a family member or, I know today's guest showed, a book that was given to him by his children. So just, the personal stories and connections with the books as well makes it, even that much, that more special. So,
Agreed.
But congratulations again, guys. We're going to
thank you, Brian, for doing all this.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And congrats, and thank you for the great show. So appreciate you guys. We're going to move on to our next award. Drop you guys out. So congrats now, Chris, 2 for 2 tonight. Congratulations. And we're going to move on. We're going to try to keep it moving. We're going to move on to our next, which is the 100 to 999 sub speculation category. So let's take a look at the nominees.
Comic Kingpins, 22 Comics, Switch Comics, Empire Comics, Future Specs.
So I haven't officially hired a helper or an assistant yet. So if I'm off camera, I am helping get the trophy in place for the trophy cam. So, and let's take a look at the winner of the best speculation. And it is Comic Kingpins. Congrats, guys. I know they are a fairly, at least new to me, fairly new channel that I've discovered this year. So congratulations to Comic Kingpins. Definitely go check them out. Link is either here in the description or over at the cbcawards.org. So if you're not familiar with their channel, please go check them out. They are, a great group, a channel, great group of guys. So definitely go check them out. Checking in with the chat. Lots of congrats going on. So congrats to the Comic Kingpins. So before we get to our next award, we're going to look at the top 10 things related to the Comic Book Community Award. So let's take a look at a new top 10 list.
Here are the top 10 reasons how winning a comic book community award will improve your life as a comic book collector and creator. Number 10, gives you comic book street cred. Number 9, allows you to pull your books a week early. Number 8, instant whatnot application approval. Number 7, you can cut the lines at all cons. Number 6, instantly raises your status to influencer. Number 5, blocks you from FOMO. Number 4, gives you an instant grade bump when submitting books to CGC. Number 3, will give you a speaking part in an MCU movie in Phase 12. Number 2, the YouTube algorithm will now always showcase your videos. And the number one reason how winning a comic book community award will improve your life: protects your significant other from Clayton Crane.
Hope you enjoyed the top 10. Always good to poke fun at the community. I'm always a big fan of David Letterman. Growing up, got to see him live a few times. So top 10 was one of my favorite bits that he did. So like to carry it along. A bunch of other people in the chat. Appreciate everybody being here. But we're going to move on now. We're going to move on to the next tier, the 1,000 to 5,000 subscribers. Subscribers. And we're going to go basically the same three categories. So let's take a look at the best unboxing or haul video in the 1,000 to 5,000 sub category. And so here are the nominees.
DJ Links, Matt Woods Comics, Slim Comics and More, Danny Girl Comics and Collectibles, Lost End Comics.
And the winner is Mr. DJ Links. DJ Links is in the building. Congrats, DJ. I know I saw DJ in the chat. So congrats to DJ. Link Squad, DJ's here. There he is. Congrats to you, DJ. His channel has just blown up this year. You look at his, the quality of his videos, the editing, and just his involvement with the community. So congrats to DJ on a nice win. Yeah. And so we're going to move on to the next award. We have the where is it? It looks like I'm. All right, we'll have to call an audible here real quick. So it looks like I don't have the a nomination video for the next category, so I'll just read them aloud. Our next category is the same tier, 1,000 to 5,000 subs, and this is best best project or collaboration project or event. And so the nominee or the finalists are, Friday Hangout, Legion of Comics, It's Drunken Chat's Son, Mighty Mel V, Whack Comics Live, the 1011 with Gary B, and Epic Rap Battles with Mr. DJ Links himself. And so the winner, and I will be right back. And the winner is, I really need to hire an assistant. The 1011, Gary B, the casual comic guy. Congrats, Gary. I have been on Gary's show a few times, and I know a big chunk of the community has been on. He has 2 different shows. He does the 10-1-1, where members of the community come on and show off 12 different books, and he has his usual suspect show in the hot seat. We have Mr. Gary joining us. Gary, congrats.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, community. Really surprised to win for the 10-1-1. It's a show I thought of driving in the car, and the response has been great. The community supported it since its inception, and it's a show we have a lot of fun with. I have rotating guest hosts, and Rob Fat Stacks of Comics, Metarog, Marcus over at Circumstances, Pocan Joe. We've just had a bunch of people on. Everybody contributes, and the community is awesome. Thank you guys very much. Super appreciate it. I love doing that show. Hearing people talk about what they love is just so enjoyable, and having them show off their own adult show and tell is just it's great to see people enjoying themselves in their books. So thank you, Brian. Thank you, community. I appreciate it greatly.
Congrats, Gary. Yeah, it was. I was happy to see the results and see that your show, because I think that show and both your shows, your interview shows are really well liked by the community, and they're just fun, right? You get to know the person and their collection, so it's a great interview show, and I think it's a reason why the others. I know for me personally, I've started an interview show, and so that was one of the inspirations, is seeing you guys have so much fun on both those shows. So congrats.
Yeah, I mean, we're just reacting to our guests. Our guests makes the show, right? The guests are fantastic. They come on, they share their lives and their time with us, and it's just really appreciated.
Yeah, I think that's similar to some of the other shows, right? It's the stories and the guests that really help drive it. But still, congrats to you and the rest of the co-host on the 10-1-1.
Oh, thank you, sir. Keep it casual, community.
Thanks, Gary. So congrats to Gary. And we're going to move on to the next. Well, actually, no. We're going to get a little information about influencers from a rather new channel, Comics by the Bay, Marvel Matt. He'd like to speak a little bit about influencers.
Hey y'all, Marvel Matt here. My brother, he's in on the John taking him a big old stinky one, and he said, we're getting down to the line. Brian asked him to do some video about influencers, if I could jump in, so I'm going to do my best. So, I guess I'm going to talk about some big influencers in my life. First, has to be alcohol. Good old Budweiser, that's a great influencer. Second, probably, you don't get this teeth out of nowhere. I'd say good old meth in.
No, not those type of influencers. YouTube influencers. Come on, Marvel Matt.
Oh, YouTube influencers. Well, golly. Here we are talking about that. All right. So if I'm going to talk about YouTube influencers, I got like a good top 5. I'd say my first is this YouTube channel. His name's Reggae Collects. Yeah, it's like a cooking channel. He just sits in his kitchen and cooks some good old food and just talks about food, I guess. There's always a kitchen in the background. Seems like a good guy. Another great influencer I like is this guy. He talks a lot about PCP, and he's always just eating food and telling you if the food's good. That's my type of channel. Check him out, PCP. I also like this channel, really influences me. I got to give a shout out to my brother, Comics by the Bay. I don't know what happened to the other guy, but good old Marvel Matt still cruising on. Y'all check him out. Let's see, who else? I know what channel I really like. Joe Dirt has a channel on YouTube.
Joe Dirt does not have a YouTube channel.
Yes, he does. Here, I'll pull it up right now. Joe Dirt is on YouTube.
Looked for years for this book, cannot find it. It's just not in my local area.
I don't know why he's calling himself Tylox on here. Maybe he doesn't want the media to know he's, blow his cover. But good old Joe Dirt.
No, it's got to be comic-related influencers.
Oh, it's got to be comic related. Okay, well, there's one comic influencer I really like. This guy, his name's Brian Lacusse. Brian Lacusse. He doesn't have any vowels in his last name, I guess, but check out this stand-up he does.
Hey, how we doing tonight? You're still here, huh? No women yet, huh? Baby. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to say.
Yep, them are my top 5 influencers. Now, back to the awards. Woo!
Yes, that was me on stage at a comedy club about 30 years ago. Someone challenged me to an open mic night. A friend put me up to the challenge, and so I took it. But Marvel Matt, Comics by the Bay, thanks so much for your video. I'm not sure if we learned anything about influencers, but I hope the dentist bill is not as much as you expected. But thank you for your video. And we're going to move on to our next award. We are the 1,000 to 5,000 subscriber best speculation. So let's take a look at the nominees.
JP's Budget Collecting, Newbie Comics, Bronze Age Nerd, Keep It Thorough Comics, Bruce and Stephanie Comics.
And our winner is Bronze Age Nerd. Congratulations. I don't see Bronze Age with us, but congratulations on your win. And he's actually nominated for the best hair category, and we're going to take a preview of those nominees, finalists, in a little bit. But Bronze Age, congrats on your win. So now we're going to move on to the next tier category. So this is 5,000 subscribers plus. So we're going to look at the best unboxing video. So let's take a look at the nominations.
Very Gary Comics, Gem Mint Collectibles, Mid Hunter Comics, BJ Kicks, Reggie Collects Comics.
And the winner for the best 5,000 plus subs unboxing is Mr. Reggie Collects. Congrats to Reggie Collects. Reggie was a big winner last year, so he starts out strong this year with his first win. So I don't see Reggie with us tonight, but congrats again to Reggie. Please go check out his channel. Links are down below if you're unfamiliar with Reggie. And we're going to keep it moving. We're going to move on to the next category within the 5,000 plus subs, the best project or collab. And let's take a look at the finalists.
Top 10 Trending Comics, Comic Tom and Gem Mint Collectibles, Ready, Set, Go Preview Show, Reggie Collects. Top 10 Near Mint Condition, Disney Plus Reviews, Very Gary Comics, Comic Book Talk, Pressable Defects.
And I'm back. Now, this was one of the categories that was very close. A single vote separated the winner from second place. So congratulations to the Defects, Pressable Defects. Congrats, guys. Now we, the Pressable Defects and I had a little bit of a dust up last year over the awards, but we squashed things. I got to meet the Butcher, one of the cons this year, and so we shook hands and caught up a little bit. So happy to see that the Pressable Defects win. So congrats to those guys. I'm sure they will have plenty to say about winning the award, but congratulations to the Pressable Defects. I know they are, a big time show, a big channel within the community. So congratulations to Pressable Defects on their win. And now we're going to go to the last of the categories in the 5,000 subscriber tier. And it is the best comic book speculation investing content. And I'm just going to read the nominees. We have Comic Tom 101. We have Swaggle House Comics. We have Comic Book Investments. We have Bry's Comics. And we have Bruce and Stephanie Comics. And the winner is Comic Tom 101 for the best speculation. Congrats to Comic Tom. I know he is obviously one of the big channels within our community. So congratulations to Comic Tom. We're going to move on and show a little bit about the upcoming hair category. We're going to look at the video, some videos for each of the finalists within that category. So let's take a look at that now.
I must ask you a question. Does your mustache even lift? I mean, mine curls, baby.
So that's just a little preview of the best hair, facial hair, mustache, hands category. And we're going to actually have, that's coming up in just a couple minutes. And we're going to have a special guest on to help introduce that category and the winner. But first, we're going to get to the People's Choice. And somebody pointed out that aren't all of these awards People's Choice? They're nominated on by the community, which is true. But this is just a category that has no certain criteria. It could really be whoever your favorite content creator YouTube channel is, and so that's the idea behind the People's Choice category. So let's take a look at the finalists within the People's Choice.
The Comic Vet, Reggie Collects Comics, Philtastic Comics and Art, A Comic Bookworm, TM Nerdy.
And our winner is Mr. Reggie Collects Comics. So Reggie is now a two-time winner in the 2022 Comic Book Community Awards. So Reggie, congratulations. I think now this brings your Comic Book Community Award total up to 6, which is a pretty amazing feat, but I think it speaks volumes to, Reggie's channel and his, people that watch his channel. So Reggie, congratulations again. 2 for 2 so far tonight. So we're going to, before we get to the best hands, facial hair category and bring on a special guest, we have a little video from Mr. Reggie Collects I asked Reggie if he could provide a video on how winning now 6 comic book community awards has really changed his life, how it's affected, his channel and his life. So let's take a look at how Reggie's doing.
Reggie here. Last year, I won a few awards from the Comic Book Community Awards, and it changed my life, and I want to show you how. So I have this door in my house that would never stay in its proper position, but now, thanks to the Comic Book Community Awards, I have the perfect thing that will hold that door in the right spot all day long. The Comic Book Community Awards changed my life, and it can change yours as well. Good luck to this year's winners.
I mean, that's really not what the trophies were meant for. But I guess if you win 6 of them, I guess you can do what you like with them. But not really sure what Reggie's doing over there. All right, we'll move on. Now, our next category is, like I said, the best facial hair, hands, hair category. And we're going to bring on a special guest to help us with that, Mr. Comic Journey.
Well, can everybody hear me? I hope everybody could hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, since I was shunned, and since everybody in the entire comic community conspired against me not to be nominated for this. We all know that I got the most nominations, and everybody knows that I got the most votes, but I was somehow removed from the 5 nominees. Since that was the case, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter, by the way. I'm not bitter in any way whatsoever. I'm here to congratulate the winner. Which by the way, up until 2 seconds ago, 2 seconds ago, 2 seconds ago, you did not tell me who was the winner. Why? I don't know why. Because I was going to spill the beans. I was going to tell the whole freaking world who the not the second best hands. I'm the best hands. Anyway, you thought I was going to tell. Anyway, I'm here. You paid me a lot of money to be here to show. By the way, he wants an upgrade on his compensation as well. The whole Kool-Aid man. Everybody knows, the best co-host in the entire community. Aren't you? Oh yeah. Anyway, he came here as well. We're going to congratulate the winner. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. Listen to me, Mr. Fake Tuxedo Man. I'm not bitter. Okay. All right. So are we gonna unveil?
Let's run. Well, I just before we I'm gonna run the video for the finalists, but I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday before we get to that.
Damn you!
Rob Fat Stacks O Comics, Tylex the Mighty, Cole's Comic Claims, Simple Simon, Bronze Age Nerd.
All right. Well, I wanted to give because everybody that comes onto these award ceremonies, they have a clause and everything they wanted to tell the world about and try to I wanted to talk about the Mongolian muskrats and the problems that they're having surviving. Should I say that now? Should I talk about that now or after I give out the award?
Maybe, why don't we do it after?
Okay. All right. Hashtag Mongolian muskrats. All right. Please, keep that in your mind. All right. And the award. Should we stretch this out? Should we stretch this out and make Brian's tight show that he wants to keep in under 2 hours go to 2.5, 3 hours? Should we do that? Oh yeah. No. We're not gonna drag it out. We're just gonna give the award. So the winner of this award that I was shunned from, the winner is Bronze Age Nerd. Yeah, ZZ Top, you won. You won. ZZ Top, the man that is a cross between a rabbi and ZZ Top, he won with his beard. Yeah, now I bet you, Bronze. Hey, Bronze. Yeah, I bet you love my scraggly beard comment now, huh? Huh? You won. I bet you my comment is what got you to win. Anyway, congratulations.
Yeah, Bronze Age, congrats. He's
Congratulations.
two for two tonight.
Congratulations. And okay. Now let's get to the Mongolian muskrats. It's a travesty. Ever since Chernobyl, they ate all the material that was left over, and they've been traveling all over Asia. And since that happened, we are in complete devastation. So I like everybody to
Well, thanks, CJ. Really appreciate you being on tonight. And I'm sure he'll still be ranting in a few hours. So you can, after the show, go check out CJ on his channel. I'm sure he will have a lot to say about the awards. But congratulations to Bronze Age Nerd, 2 for 2 tonight. I know that category was highly contested. It was one of the most talked about categories, one of the fun categories, right? The hands, best hair, best mustache, facial hair. Really a fun category, and we'll certainly be bringing that back next year. And congratulations to all of the finalists. They all were deserving of the award, but Bronze Age Nerd takes it home. So congrats. And so we're gonna highlight some of the other nominees and finalists tonight. So I'd like to show you a video from one of our unknown channels, Brother John Comics. So please enjoy this video from Brother John.
Brother John, are you kidding me?
So if you're not familiar with Brother John's comics, go check him out. I was interested when he sent me that video that we didn't see John at all in the video. So it was kind of a unique approach, but maybe that's the part of the unknown channel, or part of his strategy maybe. But we're going to move on to our next category, which is Best Comic Review Channel. So let's take a look at the finalist.
Taylor Winder, Indie Comics and Review, Pop Culture Philosopher, Nick, Comic Culture, Evils Comics.
Now, this was another category that was very close in the voting, and we had one of the finalists that was out in the lead for quite some time. And at the very end, the last couple weeks of voting, somebody else took the lead and brought it home, and is actually the winner this year. And so here is the winner, Pop Culture Philosophers. Rock and Robbie, congratulations. I know you have, you do a ton of comic book reviews. I think I first discovered Robbie on Comics with Bueller, on one of the segments on his show. But I know Robbie's got a big, big following, big channel, and is our best comic review channel. So congratulations to Robbie. So we're going to move on. The next thing I wanted to mention to talk about was a big event that happened in October of this year. It is C3 Comics Curing Cancer. This was the second year. Last year it was started by Cardboard Crazies, Chris Cardboard Crazies, and he ran a fundraiser. They had a 24-hour stream. I think they raised close to $8,000 last year. And then now this year, Rob Fatstacks, who we saw earlier from Only Slabs, took it over, took the mantle over and ran it and created a 3-day, a weekend event, Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. And it was a big success by the community. A lot of people donated. A lot of people provided, whether it was financial donations or comic books and different slabs and raw books for auctions, and in all hopes to raise money for curing cancer. And all of the donations went directly to the American Cancer Society. All of the donations were entered on their website and went right there. And the 3-day event raised over $23,000. The original goal was, I think, 10,000, and the stretch goal was 20. And like I said, over $23,000 was raised. So an amazing amount of money, and just an amazing community event, generosity, whether people, like I said, were donating artwork or comic books or slabs, and or just donating money to the cause. So congratulations to Rob and the entire team, DJ Links, Legion of Comics, John's Comics with Kids. There was a number of channels. I was involved, a number of channels that were involved. So we're going to highlight the Comics Curing Cancer with a thank you video. So please take a look at this. And let's bring in the man himself who ran the C3 event this year, Rob.
One guy, one of many guys. And that is the keyest thing I can say. I mean, look, thank you to the community who did this, and for the community who volunteered me to do this. And then as a result, many of the people who you guys saw the channels, I then volunteered or / enlisted them. So there was a couple that said, yeah, I want to do this. And a lot of them, I just kind of said, hey, can you do this? And kind of just pulled them in, like yourself, Brian. So thank you guys to all of you. $23,000 is big time. And that just goes to show the generosity of this community. And we could have done it without every single one of you. And I can't imagine what we're going to do next year.
Well, thanks, Rob. Yeah, I mean, I know it was a ton of work, and I know there was a ton of people involved. Like I said, whether it was people that were hosting on their channel, or donating prizes to be given away, or just simply donating money. It was just an incredible.
All those things were insane. To me, I got to give an extra special shout out, and everybody was great, but really DJ Links and Mark from Legion of Comics, those two were integral to my support staff behind the scenes, keeping me sane on bits. Especially DJ at times. I mean, it was phenomenally churning out these video clips, but he and I, sometimes he was talking me off the ledge a few times, man. So absolutely, thank you to both those brothers. Appreciate it. And again, to everybody.
Yeah, looking forward to next year's event already. I mean, hopefully we can spread the word even further and maybe even
a little
bigger,
further
even
planning
bigger
ahead
and
will
better
really
next year.
kill it. Just think what we can do if we plan it more than 3 weeks in advance.
Yeah, no, I know, and it came together. This year it came together really well. Like I know both DJ and Mark, Legion of Comics, were riding shotgun with you through a number of the live streams. So it was really good to see just the community come together and support and look what we did. So
yeah, so thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. So thanks, Rob. Yeah, thanks for jumping on and saying a few words. An amazing event. So look forward to that next year, and just get your money saved, because there was a ton of great gifts given away to help raise money, and so auctions and gifts, prizes, things like that. So really a great effort by the community. Just another reason why I think this community is so great is just the generosity within the community. We often you see a lot of people doing AOKs and giveaways and things like that, taking money out of their own pocket. But then when you see an event like this, a 3-day event that raises $23,000, just really incredible. So well done, everybody. But we're going to move on. We're going to move on to our next award category. And now this is a new category that we added this year. This is best statue review or unboxing. So let's take a look at the finalist for this category.
Gem Mint Collectibles, Toy Quest 101, First Nerd on the Right, Attention Seeking Geek, Mad Spidey.
Now, what's interesting about this category is that you have some really, really big channels and some really smaller channels in that category. So you can see, the diversity within that category. But our winner for the best statue review or unboxing is no other than Mr. Gem Mint Collectibles. Congrats to Gem Mint. Gem is not here tonight, but congrats to him. Gem also is a winner from year one, so congrats. He is now a 2-time Comic Book Community Award winner. So congrats to Gem. I know he's doing big things. He's building a new comic book room or a new room, and he's been all over the place this year at cons and whatnot and all those things. So congrats to him. Continued success to Gem Mint. And he is up for another award or two. So we might see him later in the show as well. So next, we want to highlight another comic book community member, Switch Comics. Now, Switch Comics is Marco runs that channel, but he's partnered with his brother Chris as well. So they do a bunch of live streams and a bunch of different things on their channel. But one of the things that they got into this year was creating some short comic book related films. So we're going to highlight their film tonight. So let's take a look.
Tell me, traveler, what happened to you?
He took it. Get it back for me.
By the moon, it will be done. close. I can feel it. I found you. The beast is dealt with.
Thank you.
That was really well done. So, Switch Comics hopes to make more of those short films. He just hit his 1,000 subscribers. He's now monetized, and so he's offering some membership. So, if you're interested in supporting his short film endeavors, please go check him out. I thought that was really, really well done. The one thing I thought was special about it was the sound editing. The sound really helped make the the film, the video, even that much better. I thought it was really well done. So congrats to Switch Comics on that. I thought it was really good, and really wanted to highlight it and make sure that we got some more eyeballs on it for his channel. So well done, guys. We're going to move on to our next award category, and this is Best Omnibus Review. And so let's take a look at the finalists.
Gem Mint Collectibles, Near Mint Condition, BJ Kicks, Minutia Minute, AR Comics.
Now, this was another new category that we added this year, trying to hit all of the different pockets of the community, omnibus, statue, different areas, that the community collects. And so our winner for Best Omnibus Review is Gem Mint Collectibles. So Gem takes the Best Statue and Omnibus awards home tonight. Congratulations again to Gem Mint. And if for some reason you're not familiar with Gem Mint, please go check out his channel. One of the big boys in the community. So congrats to Gem Mint. And before we move to our next award category, we're going to hear from one of our unknown channels. Mr. DC Irish wanted to say a few words about his channel.
Hello, Slabbers! I'd like to thank everybody who made today possible. Brian LCS, the nomination committee for throwing my stupid name on this thing, for all the Slabbers who watch my stupid videos, watching me bumble my way through this. And I'd just like to thank everybody in the comic book community for everything they do and everything they put together. And, all right, I think I'm far enough along. No. Going forward and telling you guys what's really happening. There are things going on in the comic book community, things that no one wants you to know about.
No. You listen to what I have to say. Yeah. Does he have to listen to what I have to say? Oh yeah. He has to listen to what I have to say. You and the Kool-Aid man have to. You have to listen to what me and the Kool-Aid man have to say. And I'll tell you something. I have to tell you something. Look, they say imitation is the best form of flattery. Best form of flattery. So if you're gonna be imitating me, you better do it the right way. You better imitate me. You better imitate me the right way, and you better win this damn freaking thing. If you don't win, Journey's gonna be upset. If you're going to imitate the right way. If you're not going to imitate the right way, then you need to give it up.
They're trying to hide from you.
What are you talking about?
Yesterday I saw some
things. What kind of things? What kind of things are you
believe will happen? And this is to let you guys know what's really going on in the comic book community. So
what in the hell are you talking about? What are you jibber-jabbering about? What are you jibber-jabbering about? Huh? What are you talking about? I need to understand. Stories. We're talking about stories. Conspiracy. Stories. No stories. You better win.
On the corner of 16th and Penn, and that's what I saw.
What I saw? I saw somebody that has hijacked somebody else's entire routine, and has not said thank you. Has not said any thank yous to me. Why? I don't know. What's going on? We deserve a thank you. THANK.
You guys all know, now that the slabbers know, now that the participants in the CBC Awards know, I don't think you're ever going to be able to look at that particular person the same way again. Good luck to the fellow nominees, and thank you, comic book community, for this honor tonight. God bless.
Better win.
Thank you, comic book community, for this honor tonight. God bless.
You better win. If you don't win, Journey's going to be upset.
I'm not really sure what just happened. But thanks, DC Irish, I guess. All right. I think we'll move on to one of the most fascinating categories or aspects of the comic book community that I find, the comic book pressing, cleaning, restoration category. If you were to tell me, a couple years ago that you were going to take a comic book and put it in a bath of water and try to restore it, I would think you were crazy. We're always trying to protect our books from, chemicals and water and, all the different things. That's why we bag and board them and try to keep them protected. But this category, looking at the finalists and some of the things that they do with comic books to help, conserve them and keep them in great shape is really, really amazing. So let's take a look at the finalists for the comic book pressing, cleaning, and or restoration category.
Jerry the Jitterbug, Immaculate Comics, Epicomicology Comics, Comic Tom 101, Comic Cap.
And the winner of the best pressing, cleaning, restoration, Mr. Jerry the Jitterbug. Now, congrats, Jerry. If you are unfamiliar with Jerry's channel, for me, it's must watch. He does some amazing work. He is like a mad scientist in his basement with comic books, doing some crazy things. So Jerry has a great channel. So if you're not familiar with him, go check out his channel. Congrats to Jerry. I'm not sure if I saw Jerry in the chat tonight. I did see his, no, wait, he's there. There he is. Jerry, congrats. Congrats. I know I did see Angelo, his nephew, here earlier. So Jerry, congrats. Well deserved. And like I said, for me, his channel is must watch because it's just, I'm amazed at the things that he's doing. And what's great about Jerry's channel is he's always refining his techniques. And he's very transparent. He shows all of the things that he's doing on camera. He's very transparent. Some tedious work. I mean, I think he's working on a book now that he's probably 19 or 20 videos in. And this is hours and hours of work per video. So just amazing work that he does. So definitely go check him out if you're not familiar with Jerry. Just some like I said, some great work. Mad scientist. Happy to be he's a local guy. We don't live that far from each other, so good to call him a fellow New Yorker. And just like I said, a great channel. So Jerry, congrats to you. Keep up the great work. Really good stuff. Happy to see that the community thought Jerry's work was the best. He, like I said, it's amazing some of the things that he does. So, congrats, Jerry. But we're going to move on to not to our next category yet. We want to showcase some of the best new channels and best unknown channels. So here we have a video from 22 Comics.
What's going on, 22 here? I would just like to give a big congratulations to all the finalists for the best new channel category. Congratulations, y'all. Y'all are all amazing channels, and I wish y'all all the best of luck. I also want to give a special thanks to everybody that nominated me to be part of this as well. I greatly appreciate it. There's new channels coming out every year, and it is such an honor just to be nominated. So thank you all so much for the nomination. I greatly appreciate it. Brian asked me to make a video saying why I'm the best new channel. So here's what I came up with. Hey, fat boy. I've been waiting on you.
All right, Morty. We're gonna give Nick's Kicks and Comics a shout out, Morty. He's looking for our best AO, Morty. Can you do that, Morty? AO.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Ready as I'll ever be, apparently.
You might be making another video.
The is that?
All that good things. So last for my random channel. Yeah, no, we're not done yet. No, we're not. No, we're not. We got one more. Just one more. Just stop. You're being dramatic. Just stop.
It's like your kid that hates broccoli, and that's all you make for dinner on purpose is broccoli. Here's broccoli with cheese. Here's steamed broccoli. Here's cooked
cheese
broccoli.
is actually pretty good.
Yeah, but for a kid that hates broccoli, you look at it and it's like, this is stupid flipping broccoli.
Cheese might make it better.
Cheese ain't making that better. You could dip that in a margarita and salsa and queso, and that ain't gonna be better.
With all that being said, y'all have a good one. Oh my gosh.
With all that being said,
y'all have a good one. That's the best one. We're just gonna stop there.
So 22, thanks for that. Like again, if you're not familiar with 22 Comics, definitely got to check him out. He does a few different live streams and some pre-recorded videos. And the highlight for me is when he's opening Walmart packs with his wife, and you've seen some of that in that video where he's just him and his wife are just having a good time opening up those Walmart packs. So definitely go check out 22. 22, thank you for that video. And good luck. We're actually gonna move on to that category. So, so this is the best new channel, the channel that was started, within the last year, and the finalists for that category are Mad Spidey, 22 Comics, Married with Comics, Fanboy Prime, and A Comic Bookworm. So all great channels. If you're unfamiliar with those channels, please go check them out. Like I said, I have links for everybody's channel on the Comic Book Community Awards website, cbcawards.org. Definitely go check that out. Check out these channels. This category, the best new channel and the unknown channel, are probably my my favorite categories because it exposes the community to some really great channels that maybe not, that are not maybe on their radar. So, but the winner of the best new channel, let's get to it. It is Married with Comics. So Married with Comics is husband wife combo, and they do a really great job over there. So congratulations to Married with Comics for being the best new channel. Really good stuff. Like I said, that is one of that category, and the next category, the unknown channel, are really two of my favorites. And so let's take a look at one of the unknown channels. First Nerd on the right.
What's up, my nerds? Thank you for nominating us for CBC Awards 2022. I'm your host, Mr. J. That is our co-hosts, Cleo and Alice.
Hi, guys.
And this is First Nerd on the Right, an unknown channel run by unknown nobodies. But we're hoping that with your help, we can change that one day and become a couple of somebodies that have some cool stuff to look at, some cool stuff to talk about. So, who are we? What do we do? Let's take a quick look. So basically, we like to talk about cool statues. Mostly Jurassic Park and some Naruto here and there. We collect high-end collectibles, statues. We review them. We show all the little details. And we just like to nerd out about other cool stuff that's being released for pre-orders, stuff that's being announced for later, and just cool stuff like that, guys. Keep it simple. Just your average nerdy people, or at least me, with my co-host just tagging along. So, thank you for nominating us. I believe we are nominated for 2 categories, which is pretty cool. So, I hope we win something, and if not, it was just cool being nominated in the first place. So, thanks for joining us. I hope you find us and look for us on YouTube's First Nerd on the Right. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you guys December 3rd. Peace.
I like the the unknown comic vibe there with the blacked out faces there. That was pretty good. So we're going to get into it now. We're going to get into the finalists for the unknown channel. So let's take a look at those.
Neighbor to the North Comics, Brother John Comics, First in Keys, First Nerd on the Right, DC Irish.
And the winner of the best unknown channel is First Nerd on the Right, the video we just saw. So congratulations to First Nerd on the Right for taking home the best unknown channel. And hopefully after this win, he and his family will be a little bit more known. So congratulations to them on their CBC Award win. And we're going to, before we move on to our next category, Best Ongoing Series, we had a visit last year from a motivational speaker, Matt Foley, and his life has really been changed since that experience last year and getting introduced to the comic book community. So Matt would like to come on and say a few words. So please welcome Matt Foley.
Hey, comic book community, it's your old friend Matt Foley, and I still live in a van down by the river. But it's a good life, man. I can tell you a lot of things has changed for me since I got involved with this crazy comic book community. I used to be a motivational speaker, but now I am a comic book influencer. That's right. Since I made my appearance last year, I have totally changed. I'm more laid back. No more sport coat and tie for this guy. I got my Hawaiian shirt. I'm kicking back. I got a nice big old stack of comics, and I'm living the life. I'm living the life as a comic book influencer. Good old Matt Foley, former motivational speaker, now selling the books on the drip and the drippy and the who's a whatnot, and I'm on the Bay. There's a Bay one. I'm selling them all over the place. I just love this community, and I'm keeping up with the influencing, if you would. I understand some guy named Ferris went off and toured the country in a van, similar to mine. Comic Dom 104. I think he's part of the comic fam. He knows the deal. And then you got that rock guy, Jem. I think he took on some of my weight loss tips, and he's slim and trim now and living the good life. I mean, I'm more about just, relaxing and chilling and reading a good comic, man. That's what Matt Foley is about now. So I appreciate you guys, stopping by, inviting me back to the big award thingy you got going on here, the Comic Community Award show, books, whatever. Man, it's great. It's great to be part of this fam. And I'm on the Instatalk and the Tickgram, and I'm all over the place, man. I got so many stuff now, I can't keep track of it. The Wi-Fi out here is a little spotty bound by the river, but I manage. I make the best of it. But I'm living the good life, man. Chilling, relaxing, reading comics, and I just want to hope that good luck to all of the finalists tonight, and with your little award things, and who knows, maybe in a year or two I'll be up for one of those lifetime achievement type things, man. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, man. Living down by the river in a van and reading comics. I appreciate you guys, man. You're my fam. Good luck tonight. I'm sure I'll see you next year.
I just realized that Matt looks a lot like me. I'm not sure if we were maybe separated at birth or something, but Matt, thank you so much for that. I appreciate. I'm glad that the comic book community has influenced you to pivot in your life, and that van was looking good. I like the van, so I appreciate you stopping by again and saying a few words for us. So. But we're going to move on to our next category. So our next awards category is Best Ongoing Series. So let's take a look at the finalists.
Only Slabs, formerly Slab Hub. Ready, Set, Go preview show. Two cool guys, two hot picks. Top 3 comics. Nick at Night.
So, a great set of finalists for this Best Ongoing Series. And let's take a look at who won. It's the Ready, Set, Go preview show, Reggie Collects. Congratulations again to Reggie. I believe that is award number 3 tonight. So, big congrats to Reggie on his win. Great stuff. So yeah, they think he's 3 for 3. And we're going to move on to our next award. I'm going to bring on a guest to help me with the Community Builder Award. None other than Mr. Roscoe, Geek Out with Roscoe.
Hey, yo, I got the Matt Foley collection shirt,
Oh,
man.
look at that. Very nice.
So he influenced me to get this shirt.
I like
Hey,
it.
Brian, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love this community. Oh my gosh, I am so happy to announce the community. Just grow. The person that helps this community go, just get better each day, and I love it. Thank you so much, Brian.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you coming on. And, if you're not familiar with Roscoe's channel, please go check him out. He's an amazing artist. Does some great, work. He did a bunch of stuff for C3. He did a sketch cover for Rob that was actually donated to Rob for all of his efforts. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. But definitely go. Roscoe is, and that's one of the categories that we've been kicking around for next year is maybe a best community artist category, because there are so many great artists like yourself in the community who do
Oh, yeah.
artwork and sketch covers. So I think that's going to be one of the awards that we put in place for next year. So hopefully we'll see Roscoe's name there.
Appreciate the love. Thank you all. Thank you guys so much in the chat. Appreciate all the love. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Roscoe doesn't say, hey, thanks, CJ.
I agree. All right, so let's take a look at the finalist for the comic book community builder award. So this is basically an award of somebody who helps support and helps the community grow. So let's take a look at the finalists.
Gary B., the casual comic guy. TM Nerdy. Reggie collects comics. Brian LCS. Legion of Comics.
So as you can see, I was nominated within that category. So I just want to thank everybody for that. Collecting the votes and the nominations and seeing my name was, truly amazing. To be recognized again by the community. So really, really an honor just to be nominated. Because I know the winner and I know I was not the winner. So I'm glad that, we have somebody else within the community. And our winner is Mr. Reggie Collects.
Reggie, again. Oh, man. Well, hey, congratulations, man.
Yeah, congrats to Reggie. And look at that category. That is another one of those categories that, the other channels nominated are just great community builders. They support the show, whether it's they're on in people's chats or just helping promote other channels. So definitely go check those out. All great channels that the community should be subbed up to. So
absolutely. And I just have to say something real quick because this has to do with the community. I just want to say we lost a community member today, and I just want to say rest in peace to one of our dear friends, someone that we all saw in the chat, JT John Thomas. It's heartbreaking, to lose a community member, and like I said, someone who supported so many people, and I just have to say. Rest in peace, brother. See you soon, brother. So I just had to say that. Thank you again. We love this community, and just I just had to say that. So
yeah, thanks, Roscoe. Yeah, I saw that on Instagram today. A few people, posting about it. I think TM Nerdy, I think, was the first post I saw about the passing of JT. So that, yeah, very, very unfortunate. So.
That's why C3 is so freaking important. We got to help beat cancer. So hashtag. Sorry, Brian, but cock slam cancer, baby. Let's But yeah, again, JT, we all love you. Appreciate you, man. You were great, amazing community member, great human being. You were just such a great human being. Thank you so much again, and I love this community. Thank you again for having me, Brian, and. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Roscoe. Thanks for being here. Love the shirt.
Matt Foley collection. I bought it in a van. No.
By a river?
I think so.
All right. Thanks, Roscoe. thanks, Roscoe, for coming on and saying a few words and helping me present that last award. And and my condolences to JT's family. And I saw information on Instagram today. So very, very disappointed to see that news. So, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to our next category. This is the most entertaining content creator. But before that, we're going to highlight one of those content creators, and Free Key Louie. He is a 2-time nominated CBC award. Within this category, the entertainment. And here is just a little sample of why he is one of the most entertaining creators on YouTube.
Don Keenaway, Freaky Louie, sub to me today. On the YouTubes and Instagram too, Freaky Louie. Not to mention this community, Freaky Louie, sub me up. Freaky Louie on YouTube and Instagram too. So this community, comics and friends, but I'll be subbing away, slowly earning my AOKs. Community, if you speculate, you'll be sorry. Freaky Louie, sub me up. Freaky Louie on YouTube and Instagram.
So, and as you can see in the chat, if you're not familiar with Freaky Louie, definitely go check out his channel. I think DJ Lynx was talking about him last night on a stream, just saying, between props and wigs and costumes and just all the little skits that Louie does, really a great channel, and he should be on your radar. And he's a big Spider-Man. He's one of my ASM brothers, so definitely go check him out. Just very entertaining, and like I said, the amount of work that he puts into his costumes and his sketches, and he created a theme song for me that I use in some of my videos and live shows. So definitely go check out Louie. Very very great guy, deserving of the finalist nominations 2 years in a row. So let's take a look at the finalist for the most entertaining content creator.
Free Key Louie, Whack Comics, Reggie Collects Comics, DJ Lynx, Comics with Bueller.
And that really a diverse group within that category, right? They all kind of do different things, bring different things to to their channels. So congratulations to all of those finalists. But the winner for the most entertaining content creator is Mr. Reggie Collects. So Reggie now is on a streak here. He's won, what are we? Let's see, 1, 2, 3 in a row. So Reggie, congrats. A big win. Like I said, that category is one of the most diverse categories, very different formats to each of those different channels that were finalists. So definitely, please go check them out. And if you go sub up Louis, you will not be disappointed. But congrats to Reggie Collects on his 4th win tonight, 3 in a row. So congrats, Reggie Collects. Congrats. We're going to move on to our, before we get to our next category, we have a special video that I'm not sure if you're familiar with this person, Chad. Chad has made a few appearances. He is a good friend of Philtastic Comics and Art. So let's say hello to Chad.
Oh yeah, it's C to the H to the A to the D. It's your good buddy, Chad. And I'm here. I am so excited to be here on, I don't know, some doofus's YouTube channel. He's probably a good guy, I don't know. But whatever he has to say, it's not as important what I have to say, because tonight I am finally voting in the Comical Book Community Awards. Anywho, I am just so excited to vote. I can't tell you how much. There's so many great people. Everybody's great that's nominated. But there's some of my favorites. I like Simple Simons. He's got 2 different colored hairs. It's wild. I don't understand it. He likes to take comical books of pretty ladies and lick them. I can relate. I was reading one day a book by Namor, or No More. I don't know. Nobody knows how to say his name. He looks like Dr. Oz with Spock ears and wings on his feet. Always likes to wear a grape smuggler. Looks like 2 turtles, or 1 big turtle. Whoever it was him. Anyway, I was enjoying a nice yogurt parfait, and as I was going to bite, a drop came and landed right on the cover of the comical book of Namor. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to waste the yogurt. I didn't want to damage the book. I just went like, and to be honest with you, now that is my preferred way to read a No More comical book. Yeah, so that's Simple Simons. I know that Joe from Anachronocomics, I can't say it, but I like that one too. I like everybody's. Brian LCS, and fun fact, nobody knows what LCS stands for. I think it's, let me guess, Linguini Clam Sauce. That's got to be it, Brian Linguini Clam Sauce. I don't know why I didn't see it anytime sooner. It was right in front of my freaking face. Anyway, enough gabbing. Now it's time for me to vote. So I'm going to log on. Hold up. Hold the frickin' phone. What is going on? What dish shiitake is this? It says I can't vote. Time's run out. I thought this goes on forever. What the hell? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. You know, I don't blame Brian Linguini Clam Sauce for this. I don't blame you for this. Not any of you people. This is nobody's fault. It's not my own fault. It's only one person's fault. And it's my grandmother's fault. I'm going to call her right now and give her a piece of Chadster's mind. Yeah, Grandma. It's Chad. Guess what? You bricked up. That's right. You bricked up. I don't usually talk to my grandmother this way. I'm using stern language to let her know how pissed I am. Yeah, you were supposed to remind me to vote in the Comical Book Community Awards, and now we're screwed. It's too late. Time ran out. When did I tell? Of course I told you. Yeah, I'll tell you when I told you. You were upstairs doing Bible study with your good friend Leon. No, not that Leon. The other Leon. No, not that one. The one who's cross-eyed in both eyes. So if he's not specific when he's looking at you and you're standing next to somebody, you don't know who he's talking to. That one, yes. How do I know you were praying? Oh, that's easy. Come on. You kept saying, "Oh, God," over and over again for like 25 minutes. Oh, what? If you weren't praying, what were you doing? Oh, God. Thanks for nothing. So apparently I can't vote. Time passed. Who knew there was a time limit? So to the winners, just know that if you won, it had nothing to do with your buddy Chad here. No, it had. It was all you. All you did. Everybody who nominated, I think, did a great job. But if you lost, it's not because of you, and it's not because of me. It's because of my frickin' grandmother. Yeah, that's right. It's all her fault. So I got nothing else to do now. If anybody is bored and wants to hang out, you call the old Chadster. We can do anything. We could hang out at Home Depot, Walgreens. There aren't many Sears around anymore, but you look, any big box store we can hang out with or even do something else. I don't know. I've got a free calendar. I don't have an email. I don't have a... Well, I always break my cell phones because the government tries to listen to us. So with that, I got nothing else to say. Congrats to the winners. Congrats to the nominees. And everybody who's watching this is a winner, because anytime you get to see Chad, it's a win. So with that, Chadster out.
Well, thank you for that, Chad. I think we we need to talk to your grandma and get these things straightened out about the voting. So linguine clam sauce. That's a new one. I'm not sure if I've heard that one before, but that's definitely not it. But Chad, thank you. I think I'd like to see maybe a Chad and Bruno team up. Bruno from Anachronic Comics. I think if we had Brad and Bruno, that could be a winning combination. And Bruno might be able to help straighten things out for good old Chad there. So, but Chad, thank you. Thanks for being here. We're going to move on now to our second to last award of the night. And this is Comic Book Channel of the Year. So let's go ahead and take a look at the finalists.
Reggie Collects Comics, The Comic Vet, Lost in Comics, Legion of Comics, Gary B., The Casual Comic Guy.
So another really good group of finalists, some, big channels, some middle of the road, size channels, but just an overall great group of finalists. They all should be on your radar. Please go check them out. But the winner, and let's take a look at this. This is, I believe, 4 in a row for Mr. Reggie Collects Comics. Reggie, congratulations. I think that is 5 awards for you tonight. 4 in a row. Congratulations. The community voted, and Reggie has been a big time winner tonight. So congrats to Reggie. If you're unfamiliar with Reggie's channel, go check him out. He does a great, some great live streams. He has a Sunday night stream. Just overall a great channel, and obviously a big favorite of the community with 5 wins tonight. So Reggie, congrats. Wish Reggie was here to say a few words, but Reggie, congratulations, and please do not use these awards for doorstops. That's my only piece of advice for you, but congratulations. And so we're going to move on to our final award of the evening. I'm going to bring on a special guest, Mr. Marcus, Mr. Circumstances. He's getting ready. Here he is. And
Hey, I'm sick of the channel with the most votes winning, dude. What the fuck? Oh, am I allowed to cuss? Sorry. I'm tired. Reggie Collects getting the most vote. That doesn't mean he should win. Am I right, guys? These people in the chat mad that Reggie's winning is hilarious to me. Like, you understand how math works, right? You understand how voting works, guys. Come on. Chill out.
That's right, man. The community, I have to remind people I'm a bean counter, right? I collect the votes from the community. So, if people are upset with any of the winners tonight, they need to just help, vote and spread the word, right?
Promote,
Marcus was
push
one of
the
my
word,
Yep.
tell people about it, get your people to vote for you, round your troops. If you don't like Reggie winning, get the troops going, because that's really all it was. And we're talking about 1,500 votes total. We're not talking about an insurmountable number of votes. So if you're mad about it, vote. It's that simple, y'all. Let's make it bigger and better next year. Let's talk about it more. Let's get the word out more. Let's do more work. Let's continue to grow this thing. In addition to C3 Comics Curing Cancer, let's grow both these bad boys.
Well, yeah, I think the thing, Reggie's got a great, he's got a big channel and he's got a very engaged audience. I think that's, if you get to that size, a big number, you're lucky to have that much engagement with your audience. So,
and I say that all the time. I think a lot of people look at subscriber numbers and they don't understand that not all subscribers are equal. You have channels that have 1,000 subscribers but can't move 3 people, and you have a channel with 90 subscribers that can move 85 of those subscribers, and they're just different beasts. So if you don't like it, push it, make it different, get people to vote, push your people, man. It's that simple.
But congrats to Reggie. Well deserved. Like I said, I think he's got one of the most engaged audiences that I've seen. So really. And
he actually talks about the. I don't know if he talked about it this year, but I know he talked about it last year, and that was a big deal. And we've got to get these channels to talk about these awards so we can make it bigger and better next year. That's the big goal for me.
I'm hopeful, and and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have you come on tonight, because you were one of the biggest supporters, biggest pitch man that wasn't on my payroll. You helped spread the word, sharing stuff out on Instagram and really just trying to highlight, the awards and getting the community involved. So I really do appreciate that.
I appreciate you. I think people who have watched this understand that this has been a very long process for you of putting things together, money put in, effort put in, work put in, calling in favors, just doing everything you can to make this thing happen again, even while you take all the arrows. So shout out to Brian LCS. Let's show that love and appreciate for this show. This was fun. I love seeing the celebration of this community because it's so beautiful. We lost a guy to cancer, RIP John Thomas, and just the outpouring of support from this community of this loving niche community that understands that we are so small and we've got to take care of each other. And I love it. I can't get enough of it. And it's why I pushed this award so much. And it's why I'll be back next year pushing it once again.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate your support and, of the awards and helping spread the word. So really, it will help things, continue to grow year after year. So thank you for, all of your help and support. But we're here to talk about the Lifetime Achievement Award. So let's take a look at the finalists within this category.
Comics with Bueller, Gem Mint Collectibles, Sleepy Reader 666, Comic Tom 101, Metarog.
Such a great category, man. So many great nominees in this one.
Yeah, really and those 5, when you think of those channels, whether they're big sub numbers and Bueller out on his bus this year,
crazy,
Sleepy Reader, Metarog, been in the community for a lot longer, than a lot of people, and just they continue to do their thing. Just a great a great set of finalists. But we do have a winner.
We do. And I don't think anybody will be surprised by it. I was pushing for my guy Damien, Sleepy Reader. Goat sacrifices every Saturday night. I love watching his channel, never miss it. So I was pushing for Sleepy Reader Damien to get this award. And I know that the winner was also pushing for Sleepy Reader to get this award. But at the end of the day, it's the votes. And the votes are all that matters. And it doesn't matter who we want to win. It's who do the votes pick. And they made their choice.
And our winner is Comics with Bueller. Travis.
Man, I love me some Comics with Bueller. He was one of the first channels that I found when I got into this comic book thing. One of the big channels that really got me excited about this community, about jumping in and being involved with it. And when he and Bob ended their show so he could jump on the road, I made a little reel about it. I put Life is a Highway song to it, and I was emotional about it. You know, I didn't expect to be emotional about it, but I was, because I just loved him and Bob and I loved their show. But his last year of selling everything he owns, including his house, jumping into a van and traveling across the country, visiting us and talking about comic books and being a beautiful, wonderful ambassador for this community, for this niche, for these comic books that I just want to push and grow as much as we can. Can't ask for a better ambassador. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Bueller. I love you, man.
Well, thank you. First off, I just want to say, if anyone wants to, congratulations to Reggie. But if anyone wants to see Reggie lose and crumble before your eyes, go watch last year's Best Show Ever award. You can watch Reggie crumble as he loses to the said Coffee and Comic Show, which was the best show ever. And the only reason he won it this year is because I canceled that show. When that show comes back, it'll regain its Best Show Ever award. But on a serious note, every person in this category I'm friends with, and I've met almost all of them. Damien Sleepy Reader, who you referred to, I really wanted him to win. He's one of my closest friends. We just had coffee just the other day. We were just talking just a little bit ago. Comic Tom, we're really good friends. I've known him for a long time. Jem Mint, the same thing. I've been to his house. He invited me over. Awesome guy.
Check that video out
in person, but he's really he's the heart and soul. I mean, me and him go way back, and he's one of the guys who convinced me to go crawl underneath my house to find the spinner rack that was there for 30 years underneath my old house. So Metarog, all those guys, just awesome dudes to be nominated with them. But really, I want to say, and I've thought about this for a while. John Thomas just passed away just the other day, and he was there every Monday, drinking coffee with us on Monday morning.
He was
really sad to hear that. But there's another gentleman we lost just about a year ago, Sam from Sam's Tangled Web, and he was my best friend. And this award goes to him because he was the original YouTube comic book guy. He was here for 13 years, and he didn't get the recognition he deserved. And I loved him, and I miss him. And this means a lot to him. Love you, buddy. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Travis.
Yeah.
And we love Sam. He was another one of the great members of this community, and that's the closeness of this community. When we lose one, it's a big deal, and losing Sam was a very big deal.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen some of the videos of Travis and Sam together, you got to go back and check them out. They're priceless.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
But I have a special guest, a video from a special guest who wants to say a few words about Mr. Bueller.
Hey there, comic fam. Bullseye Bob here, and just wanted to say a hearty congratulations to my good buddy Bueller on winning the Lifetime Achievement Award tonight. This was definitely in a certain way bittersweet because I had two really good friends who were up for the award. And, of course, Damien Sleepy Reader, and then my good buddy Bueller. And, of course, Jem Mitt was on there, and Tom, and Metarog. But I'm much more closer to both Damien and Bueller. And so I stayed out of the voting and hoped that one of them would win. And Bueller won, and congratulations, buddy. And it's much deserved, you guys. I've had a chance to be able to sit down and watch Bueller in action behind the scenes. He works really hard at what he does. When he first started doing videos, he did a lot of research first before he stepped into it. He's meticulous with his lighting. He's meticulous with making sure that things are set up the way he wants it to, so that you can, just a simple thing as seeing a book on screen, positioning it and making sure that it's at the forefront. These are the type of things that he dials in so that his videos look good. He's consistent. He's been doing pretty much posting videos every week for the last 4 years. And in between time, I got a chance to meet him, and so many things inside of my life that I have are the result of him coming into my life. I mean, even the house that I'm living in right now is a result of me meeting him. And so, buddy, you deserve it. Thank you so much for all that you do for the community. A hearty congratulations to you because you're an awesome dude and you deserve it, man. So enjoy your award.
That's awesome. I've been very blessed to have two amazing co-hosts of shows I've done. The BS show with Sam, and of course the Coffee and Comic show with Bob. And we all of us just had the times of our lives hanging out together, and just having a good time and filming and just enjoying each other's, presence and stuff. And I just want to say, over this last year, there's been a lot of garbage thrown out there in the comic book community, a lot of negativity. And I will sit here and tell you guys that our community is the best. There is a community. It does exist. It's one of the best. And I'm a proud comic book influencer. And I don't look at that as a negative thing at all. And I am proud to be able to influence people to go and collect comics and enjoy their time and reconnect with the friends that have the same hobby that they do. So thank you guys, Brian. Circumstances, thank you so much. This is awesome.
Well, congratulations again. Yeah, and thank you to Bob. I reached out to Bob, about a week or so ago, and asked if he could either come on live or make a video, and so he's gracious enough to make a video. So really appreciate that. Say a few words for you. So
well,
I want my Mondays.
He did a good job, so I didn't have any idea.
I want my Mondays back, Bueller. Let's make it happen. I want them back.
You know what? I'd love to, and if Bob is willing, and unfortunately Bob works a lot, and his schedule kind of limits what we can do on remote type thing. So maybe we can get something back, or I don't know, but the time that we do get to do them, people do appreciate them. So we might be able to squeeze another one out here pretty soon.
It's really a fun way to start your week. Monday morning, seeing you two guys on, and
all the homies in the chat too. John
yeah.
Thomas, like you said, John Thomas was always in that chat greeting everybody. It's like that's a big part of this community and us coming together, and I can't wait to do it again.
It was definitely good times.
What a night. Great job tonight, Brian. I'm so proud of you. Man. I can't wait. I can't wait for next
I've been so excited to, sitting on the winners for the last couple of weeks has been kind of eating at me, but I'm glad we've had a big night, successful night. I got to witness Bueller at New York Comic Con giving it to Reggie, ribbing him a little bit about, his win over Reggie last year. But just the friendly competition between these guys, I got to see.
It's fun.
Reggie, Bueller, and Comic Tom together hanging out, on the floor. So it's just, I
would tell you that eats up Reggie alive, man. He hates it. he hates that I have that one. The one that he lost is the one in my possession. He hates that.
And you gave it to him. You took pride in that, and he was.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy to think. It's crazy to think that Reggie Collects, Comic Tom, and Comics with Bueller all started about the same time. It's crazy.
Within 6 days.
Yeah.
Same week.
But yeah, thanks to everybody. I mean, obviously we couldn't do this without the community support and everybody, nominating and voting. And so we'll just continue to, next year, make it bigger and better. We're going to
talk about it. Talk about it, guys.
Yeah. And so what I'll show you is real quick. Already I've kind of laid out the schedule for next year. So, we're going to kick off the nominations in May, and that's basically the schedule. We'll have the first Saturday in December will be the award show. So that's kind of the rundown of the schedule. So, just please, continue to help support it. And thank you to everybody who helped and sponsored and all of the finalists and eventual winners. Congratulations to all you guys and thank you for the help and support. So, Travis, any last words before we get out of here?
Just thank you once again for doing this, and I think it's fun. I got exposed to some new channels today I didn't know about, and that's really important. Last year, I didn't. I think I talked to you last year, Brian. I said I didn't. I purposely didn't say anything about the
Yes.
award.
Yeah.
This year, I mentioned it a couple times. I never mentioned I was nominated. I just kind of let that roll by. I didn't want to just sit there and be like Reggie and just every 3 minutes. Oh, I'm not gonna say that.
No shame, baby. Get those wins, Reggie. Get
Anyway,
those wins.
Hashtag, congratulations, Reggie. Congratulations to everybody who won, and they all deserve it. So thank you so much for doing this, man. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And congrats to you on the lifetime achievement. I'm hoping the bus gets back to New York so I can catch up with you, at a LCS. So hopefully we'll see you back out on the East Coast sometime soon.
Yep. Thank you.
And shout out to this chat. It was a great chat. You guys were lit all night. I had such a fun time reading you guys. So I love this community. Let's make it bigger and better next year. Let's keep it going.
Yes, thank you to everybody in the chat tonight. I think this is the most people I've ever had in one of my live streams, so I appreciate everybody being here. Bigger and better next year. We'll continue. If anybody has any feedback, about the awards, things they'd like to see, things they didn't like, just reach out to me. Let me know. We want to, continue to make this the best, community event, and bigger and better as we go each year. So, thanks to everyone. Bueller, thanks to you. Marcus, thanks to you. And have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next year for the next award show.
Great job, Brian. Great job, man.
Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.